Hey everybody, I had a post about this anchor system that I use and really like, and I had a lot of questions, so I decided that I'd make a little video and answer some of those questions. So first, how do you use this? You're climbing, get to the top, clip this, go behind each ear here, sits in that basket, and then you're ready to lower. Once you get to the bottom, you can just pull it through. Really simple, really easy, and prevents the situation that many accidents happen where there's miscommunication. Oh, I thought you were rappelling, I thought you were being lowered. You can just stay on belay. Consideration, of course, is will it stay in? So say your climber is moving around on the rope, you have a big range of motion here that like it's weighted. It's not going to come out from that while it's weighted. Say it was really loose, you're loosely belaying. I mean, theoretically it's possible for it to come out, but with one it might be more likely. Say you had really high winds and a really loose belay, I think it's so unlikely that if that happened to you, like, it's just your time. Many people ask, hey, how easy is that to remove? Good question. Not too hard. So a tap, depending on what kind of hanger you have, it's going to be more difficult and you might need a mallet, and then just slide it off. And then you can put a new one on. So if you wanted to make this a little bit more theft proof, it's totally possible to put a zip tie here, maybe a stainless one. John from Savvy suggested that. It is possible for this rope under tension climbers on it, say they're traversing, to come over here and enter and go into this rope. Well, let's see if I can replicate that. It's going to be hard to do. These clips are from US Stainless. They're 3/16 stainless. This gate is pretty stiff, which I like, and that's another reason I like it. So if this happens, there's no redundancy anymore. If you're installing these, make sure you have some separation between them, that they're not, like, put them in a place where that's less likely to happen. If the route is like over on one side, maybe put this on the other side so it's out of the way. So another consideration, how strong are these? First of all, how strong do they need to be, right? It's going to be a super weird scenario in top roping where the rope will allow you to put more than 4 on an anchor. This is, in our tests and in the manufacturer's tests, 15 to 20 kilonewtons before it unrolls. So that's not one impact at 15 to 20 kilonewtons. That was 3 to 4 seconds pulling at 15 to 20 kilonewtons before it finally unrolled. If it's super worn, of course that will be lower, but again, easy to replace. So you might ask, why do you use this system as opposed to, say, 2 mussy hooks right next to each other? Well, that's a perfectly fine system. I've got a couple reasons I use this. One is cost. So I can slide this, which is about the same price as a mussy hook, as a good quality ClimbTech mussy hook, directly on this. I don't need a secondary carabiner, which, if you're using stainless, which not a bad idea, is $5 or $6 now. I like the vertical system because all of the weight, and therefore a huge percentage of the wear, is concentrated here. I only have to replace this one piece. I don't have theoretically, I'm not going to have to replace this because it's mostly loose, not seeing as much wear. But it would be easy to because of this quick link. Another consideration, it spreads out the load over the rock. You have decent rock up here, but if you have 2 bolts in it and that rock happened to fail, your whole system has failed. So you can go into different strata of rock if your rock's not amazing. The other question I got is, how do you top rope through this? Personally, I do not care if people top rope directly through this. This piece wears for a really long time, way longer than your aluminum carabiners are going to, and it's cheaper than a quality rated aluminum carabiner. And then this doesn't see very much wear. But if you really feel like making your own anchor, you could use any variation with slings or cordelettes. Just one leg is going to be way shorter than the other if you're equalizing it. But I would argue equalizing in most anchors, especially when the bolts are this close together and they're not going to fail, is overrated. Equalizing is overrated. You heard me say it. This is what I would do if you really wanted to use your own gear. That's pretty efficient gear-wise, strong and secure, lots of redundancy. So that's what I would use. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you think. I'll probably be making some more videos like this. As you can tell, I'm pretty nerdy about this stuff. This anchor went through probably 10 evolutions before I got to the point that it is now, and it might go through some more, but I like it for now. It works for me. We'll see you next time.